Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It is a new day here on the homestead. I woke up this morning, the water tank is empty, all of our batteries are dead for our lights, and I have to do a bunch of laundry. So the first thing that we're going to do is start our generator, charge some batteries, get some water in the tank so that I can wash the dishes, and start on baking. Out here is my generator shack. Gideon built this last summer to kind of contain the noise. Alright, well, we're back in the house, and this is our battery charging station. Gideon uses the DITL batteries for work, and then we also use them for charging our phones and other small things. We have this set up in the kids' room because it's kind of an out-of-the-way spot, and then once we have solar, all of this is going to be eliminated. Oh, those are your boots. So this is my second attempt at a sourdough roll. I got the wrong kind of flour, so this was actually soft white winter wheat, I think. And you're supposed to use hard winter wheat for bread. I mixed this yesterday morning, and then I let it sit on my counter all day. Last night I put it into my Banneton basket and put it in the fridge overnight, so now I'm going to bake it. Alright.
Just leave it?
Usually I do my laundry at night, but last night we went to Bible study right after dinner, and we didn't get home until late, so I'll just wash it today, and then it'll be dry by tonight so I can put it away. A few weeks ago we added some chickens and a rooster to our homestead. One of our friends needed to get rid of their chickens. They had to go on a trip out of town, so we got our chickens from them. Gideon built their coop right out in the garage, and then once it's done we're going to pull it outside and build a fence for them as well. Usually if it's not really cold outside, I will send Susanna out to take care of the chickens, but if it's really cold, I know that their water is going to be frozen, so we just all go out together and feed them. If it's really cold, like it had been a few mornings, it was 20 below zero, we like to add some hot water to their feed to make mash for them to help warm them up. It has been really exciting for the kids to have chickens. They love to feed them and check for eggs. They're not really laying that many eggs yet because it has been really cold, but so far we've gotten about an egg a day, and I'm sure that once it warms up a little bit and the days get longer, they will start laying a lot more. tell your donkey to be quiet.
I don't have my pan on.
Well, just give it a little bit yet. We're gonna flip it. Okay. Oh, you're not, okay. Alright, we're going to make some blueberry bagels while we're doing homeschool and just kind of incorporate that into our learning for today. What? This recipe is for sourdough bagels, but it also uses some yeast. So we're going to try this. I've never made sourdough bagels before, so I'm hoping that it turns out okay. We're going to put our starter in. Don't keep your hands back, please, so that we can weigh it. Dump it in. So this dough is really stiff already, and I still need to put 1/2 cup of flour in. But I don't know if that's going to happen. So we're just going to sprinkle some flour. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Here, I'll get it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. And then we just keep kneading it. Alright, well we're going to get our mixer out because this dough is way too stiff and we need to add more flour to it. This is my workhorse. It is a Bosch Mixer.
Let's put it in here.
I also got the blender attachment for this, and it is really, really powerful. It is one of my favorite kitchen appliances. So I'm going to go start my generator, and then we're going to finish kneading this dough. Alright, well our mixer did the job and incorporated all the rest of that flour. So now we are just going to put it in here and let it rise, and then we'll add our blueberries later. If you want to get a mixer like this for your own kitchen, I will leave a link in the description box below. No, it's hot. You don't want to put your hand in there. There we go. You want me to fold it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my bread didn't really turn out the best. It overproofed and it's just kind of flat. I think that also has something to do with the soft wheat flour that I used, because you need hard wheat flour for the higher protein content. But we love bread, so we'll eat this. And then whatever we don't eat, I will turn into croutons or breadcrumbs. And then next time I'll just make sure I use the right flour. But Jacob approves, right? You think it's good?
Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to get my dishes washed, but it is almost lunchtime, so I'm going to start on lunch. We have a little bit of salmon left from our dinner last night, so I'm going to make salmon soup. I have 4 tablespoons of butter here. I'm going to brown this on low so it doesn't burn. Now that my butter is brown, I'm going to add my salmon and chop it up. Add our milk. And lots of salt.
Jacob.
Is it good? You like those crackers? Yum. Well, our dough has been rising for a little bit over an hour. So we're going to add our blueberries. So we're just going to roll it out a little bit.
Yeah, let me put it on.
Do you like those boots?
Here, let me put it on.
I'm using dried blueberries. I'm going to use 1 cup. Just sprinkle them over the top. I don't know how well this is going to work. Come on. Now I'm just going to roll it up somewhat.
He's coming.
And then I'm just going to shape it back into a ball.
Creep back in here, huh, Jacob?
And let it rise for about 30 minutes. It's almost nap time. I'm going to fix a cup of tea so that I can have my quiet time while Jacob is sleeping. I like to do a blend of Nora tea. This is just, nettle, oat straw, red raspberry leaf, and alfalfa. And then I always do a little bit of peppermint because this isn't really good by itself. The peppermint gives it a nice flavor. So I do about a tablespoon and about a teaspoon. I get these little tea baskets from Amazon. I used to get the little glass one with the glass basket, but they just kept breaking, so I got this one. I can link it down below. While my water heats up, I'm going to read the kids a story before Jacob's nap, and then by that time my water will be hot to make my tea. What do you say? Can the kids come out to play? Yoo-hoo cow just munching corn.
Cow.
Yoo-hoo little cow.
Cow.
Just corn.
Cow.
Yep, that's a cow. Here's our bagel dough after a few hours. It said to let it rise for like 30 minutes and I had stuff to do, so I didn't. I let it rise for more like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but it's fine. So now what I'm going to do is divide it into 10 pieces and I guess just let it rise again. It's kind of a long process. You don't really have to do much with it. It's just, mix it, let it rise, knead it, let it rise, shape it, let it rise. So we're gonna divide it into 10 pieces. This is what the inside looks like. So the recipe said to let these rise for an hour before poking the hole in the middle and then letting them rise for another hour before boiling them. So I'm just going to cover them up and put them back in my oven. I have my pilot light on, so it'll be nice and warm, and then I'll come back in an hour and finish shaping them.
Putting them. Oh, you're shaping them. Last time we used the whole thing.
No, that was when we made donuts. We're not making donuts today, we're just making bagels.
How do you do that?
You just put your thumb through, and then it's going to close because it's going to sit for a while. So the recipe said that if the blueberries come out, you have to push them in and then pinch the dough shut over it. So that's what I'm trying to do. It's kind of hard with some of them because a lot of the blueberries are right on the surface. This one has a lot of blueberries in it.
Uh-oh, that one has a lot of blueberries though.
We're going to let them rise for another 30 minutes. I don't think I'm going to wait for an hour because they're in the oven and it's really warm in there. So, let's cover them back up and let them rise again.
Seasoning on them? How about you make... Why's that one already done? Everything can barely float.
Go stand on the couch and watch. Daddy's home now. Bagels.
Oh, they're floating!
Yeah, they're floating. How cool is that?
Really cool. Ooh, those look good.
Yeah, they do. So while my bagels are baking, I'm also going to make some salmon in the oven. I got these salmon from Sam's Club and they're really good. I just leave the skin on and then I put salt and pepper on. Some butter. And then I'm going to make some broccoli to go with it for our vegetable.